This is the day that everything changed. April 27th of 2020, and I pulled the contract when I shared this story, a version of this story a couple months ago. We had this guy on the hook, okay? This is literally the deal that changed everything for me, that opened my eyes. That's the reason this group and my Flat Fee Mastery program exists. It's why I'm making 7 figures every single year, and I'll never go back. We had a site that was built in Asheville, North Carolina. It was getting a couple leads. You guys could probably relate. You got the website, it's trickling like 2 or 3 leads a month. We decided to throw on some ads to supplement those couple of leads. So Lincoln, I gotta give him credit. He called this guy named Alex, and we sent him, the site wasn't ranking. The site was only getting a couple leads, but we sent him like 3 or 4 leads. I jumped on the phone, we scheduled a Zoom, and I remember this like it was yesterday because it was 7 a.m. I barely made the call. Lincoln set up the appointment. I didn't even talk to this guy previously. He set up the Zoom. I rolled out of bed. I remember because I had the worst allergies. My nose was running. I had to stop twice and go and like get tissues. I got on this call, and this guy, he's like at the gas station. You guys know when you guys do the calls and the guys are like at the gas station or they're at the store, and it's like, dude, just get to your computer, bro. Like he's on Zoom, but he's not paying attention, whatever. And so literally I had a super negative attitude. I was tired. I had allergies, and I'm like, oh my gosh, another one of these guys. And COVID had just started. So kind of dealing with like the whole, well, we need to see what happens before we spend money bullshit. Anyway, long story short, I get on this call. Everything's wrong about it. He's at a gas station. The website's not ranking. We've only sent him a couple leads. This is my first time talking to him. Lincoln's been talking to him. He has no idea who I am. My company doesn't have a website. I don't have that much confidence at this point because I just came through another shitty winter. And I get on, and 20 minutes later, he asked me the price. I tell him $1,000 a month for 6 months, just tossing it out there. And he says, sounds good. And he gives me the credit card. 4 leads, we sent him, and I get on 20 minutes later. He's at a gas station. I close this guy for 6 months, $6,000 deal. I'm like, okay, what the hell? How did that happen? That day, April 28th, I'm like, dude, we're on to something here. Compared to all the other deals I've gotten, compared to all the other clients I brought on, that was the easiest deal I've ever gotten in my entire life. It was flat fee. It was quick. It was easy. I don't know. It just made sense. And I was like, okay, this is the game. From that moment, April 28th till now, I have literally been on a mission of how do we perfect the process of selling flat fee deals, and how do we perfect the process of not just selling the flat fee deals of the sites that we already have that are kind of producing, but how do we perfect the process of going a step further and pre-selling the site before I even spend $1 of my money? How do we pre-sell a flat fee deal, use the client's money to build the property that I own, and scale up a company? And that's exactly what I've spent the last damn near 2 years perfecting. About 6 weeks later, we were humming. Me and Lincoln were just tag teaming this thing. Between just he and I, we closed $10,000 in new business in 1 single month. And to me now, it sounds funny because last year in August, I did that exact same thing, but I did 24,000 instead of 10. But at the time, keep in mind, like I'm struggling, right? I'm struggling. And we add in 30 days, in 4 weeks, we add $10,000, and it's not SEO, it's flat fee deals. And so anyway, that was the moment I'm like, all right, we're in, I'm gonna figure this out. I'm gonna perfect this process. And I don't think since that deal, unless it's been a referral, since the deal with Alex in Asheville, 99% of the deals I've sold since then, unless it's been a referral where they just give me their credit card, I have used the exact same process that we're talking about in here, and the process that I teach in depth in fine detail in my Flat Fee Mastery program. That is how I built what I've built today. And we went, and in 2020, we went from being a company that does this, and in the winter shits the bed, to doing a company that did over $1 million in 2020. I paid off $60,000 in debt. I moved into this home. I put in a pool. A couple months ago, I purchased 2 pieces of real estate, and those properties, they're commercial offices. Those properties make me $2,500 a month in cash flow after expenses. I've got like everything changed because I figured this out. And so that's why I get so freaking pumped about this process and so pumped to talk to you guys about this, because some of you guys are sitting there and you're just starting. And for those just starting, like you don't know what you don't know. And until you go down the SEO path and realize how bad that sucks, or the pay per lead path, and heaven forbid, do not go down the commission path. Please do not go down the commission path. It's not worth it. If you have commission deals right now, you're wasting your time. But those of you that are new, don't understand what you're about to get into. If you go down those roads, those of you that have been here a while, you're probably like what the hell did he do? Like, how did he go? Because honestly, like that's what I was trying to do. Guys, I almost threw in the towel in 2019 at the end. And here I am 2 years later. And man, I can't imagine if I had.